Hello students, in the previous lecture we have seen the display device, that is flat panel display. In that flat panel display we have seen the features of flat panel display, that is flat panel display having low weight, then it requires very less power, then low size. So these are some features of flat panel display. Again, the flat panel display having two types, that is first one is emissive display and other is non-emissive display. In emissive display, the electrical energy is converted into light energy, and the examples are plasma and LED. We have seen the working or the construction of LED as well as plasma. We have seen the advantage and disadvantages of LED as well as plasma. In the LED is made up of light emitting diodes, and each LED is covered with, it contains some semiconductor material with transparent plastic case, and depending on that semiconductor, which material used for semiconductor, the different lights are emitted from that LEDs, and we can form the different images or the text on that LED display. We have seen the applications where the LEDs is used in many, on vehicle, on highways, on different shops, malls. In number of locations the LEDs are used to display some message. Then we have seen the construction of plasma. In plasma, it is made up of two glass plates. In between two glass plates, thin two glass plates, the neon gas is placed between two glass plates, and the conductor, transparent conductor, or you can say electrodes. The electrodes on one glass plate and other glass plate are placed perpendicular to each other, and they form some intersection. And when we apply the voltage on these two electrodes, the different voltage is generated between the intersection point, and because of that, the gas is converted in some tiny cells, and they start glowing. These cells are start to glow, and because of that glowing, we can see different color from that tiny cells. Okay, so that is plasma. Then moving ahead, we will see the next, that is non-emissive display, and the example of non-emissive display is LCD. Example is LCD, that is liquid crystal display. Today we will see the next display device is LCD. This is an example of non-emissive display. So we will see how it works, or what is the construction used for the LCD. For that, LCD, the is placed between two glass plates, and that crystal compound is made up of pneumatic liquid crystal. Here the long form is liquid crystal display. So the two glass plates, LCD, in LCD the two glass plates are there. In between two glass plates the pneumatic crystals are there. So that compound, crystalline compound, is made up of pneumatic liquid crystals, and the liquid crystals are, though they are crystals, they are behaving, the stage of this crystal is in between solid and liquid. Okay, though they are appearing as a crystals or they are appearing as a solid, they can flow like liquid. So that compound is made up of pneumatic crystals, pneumatic liquid crystals. Then these two glass plates contains, similar like plasma, the electrodes. One glass plate is made up of horizontal electrodes or horizontal transparent conductors, and another glass plate is made up of vertical conductor or vertical electrodes. And along with electrodes, there is one filter, that is polarizer. One is horizontal polarizer and another is vertical polarizer is used to filter the light. In the horizontal polarizer, the light having the direction of horizontal, it can pass from that horizontal polarizer, and the light which having a vertical direction, it can pass from vertical polarizer. So the polarizer is used to filter the light. We will see how the light will pass from that polarizer by diagram. We will see the diagram of when the light is passed from one polarizer to other polarizer. It is called as on state, and in off state the light will be blocked. The light will not pass from one polarizer to other polarizer. So it is called as block state. Okay, so we will see by diagram. Then here the LCD is based on the blocking of light mechanism. The principle of LCD is based on the blocking of light. Means there is one light source is there, but by using these polarizer and electrodes and the pneumatic crystal, we can decide how much amount of light should be passed from one polarizer to other polarizer. Okay, when the light will not pass from one side to other side, it will not display anything on the screen. But if we want to display any image on a display, for that we have to pass that light from one polarizer to other polarizer. So the mechanism used in the LCD is blocking of light. We are blocking the light. So how the light will block? it depends on the alignment of that pneumatic crystals. Pneumatic crystal. We have to rotate the light, or we have to change the orientation of light to pass the light from one polarizer to other polarizer. One is vertical polarizer, other is horizontal. Okay, so we have to turn the direction of light to pass from one polarizer to other polarizer. But how it can possible? It is possible with help of the crystalline molecules, or you can say pneumatic crystals. It is based on the alignment of pneumatic crystals. So the pneumatic crystals are in a mixed state, but when we apply the electricity to the electrodes, they are going to flow, or we are applying the voltage on the horizontal and vertical electrodes such that they should affect the orientation of the pneumatic crystals which are placed between the two glass plates, and they are aligned in such a way that they can change the direction of light also, and they can easily pass from one polarizer to other polarizer. If they not align, or if the crystals block the light, it is not possible to obtain image, or the light will not pass from one polarizer to other polarizer. So basic mechanism or basic fundamental is that there should be alignment of the molecule such that the light should desired amount of light should be passed from one polarizer to other polarizer. So we will see it by drawing some simple diagram. I have already given the detailed diagram on notes, but for explaining here I am trying to draw a simple diagram, but you can refer the diagram from your notes. So first we will see the off state as well as the on state. So here you can see the off state of LCD. So this is a two glass plates, thin glass plates. This is one glass plate, this is another glass plate, and in between two glass plates the pneumatic liquid crystals are present in between these two glass plates. And here I have shown by vertical lines, this is a vertical polarizer, and here I have shown by horizontal lines, that is a horizontal polarizer. The job of or the use of polarizer is to filter the light. Okay. Then I have shown here by horizontally, this is horizontal transparent conductor or electrode, and this is a vertical transparent conductor or electrode. So I have drawn here only one. Here also I have drawn only one, but there may be more than number of electrodes are present in the glass plate, in first glass plate and second glass plate, and they are all again intersection. Then here external light source is used to generate light, and when from first polarizer, that is vertical polarizer, the light will enter from first polarizer and it will enter in the pneumatic liquid crystal. But due to the alignment of these pneumatic crystals, the light is strike to these pneumatic crystals, and the light will not pass from this filter, that is horizontal polarizer filter. For passing this light, the direction of this is vertical, and here in the off state the light will not pass from this polarizer filter, because the direction is not changed. The direction of this light must be changed from passing, this is vertical alignment of light, the alignment should be horizontal to pass from this polarizer filter, otherwise it will be blocked. Okay, for in this off state the light is not passing, remember the light is not passing from the other filter, that is other polarizing filter, horizontal polarizing filter. Here the light is blocked, light will not pass. But if we generate, if we apply the voltage on these electrodes, on these horizontal and vertical electrodes, in that case these pneumatic liquid crystals are aligned such that they can force the light to change the direction of the light, and the light can pass easily from this polarizer filter. Okay, and due to that we can see the light from other side, and due to generating the different light we can form an image or some graphics on that display. So in this off state the light is not passing from one polarizer to other polarizer. It is passed in the liquid crystal, but it will not truly pass from this filter, this polarizer filter. So this is off state, this is a block state. Okay, but when on state. At that time, the pneumatic crystals are aligned such that they can force the light to change the direction. Okay, so this is a off state. This is a off state. So what will happen in the on state? What will happen? This is off state. In the on state, second is on state. So on state means what? On state means the light is passing. The polarizing filter are allowed to pass the light. But when it is possible, when the direction of that light is changed. So in the on state, I will erase this. I will erase this. So this is light, and for understanding I can for understanding, I am changing the direction of light horizontally, and it is possible due to the changed alignment of these pneumatic liquid crystals. So this is on state. So here in on state, only difference is that light is passed from this polarizer filter, but when it is possible, when we are applying the voltage on these electrodes, when we are applying voltage on these electrodes, the pneumatic liquid crystals are automatically moving. The direction of liquid crystals are changed. The direction is changed, and they are also changing the direction of this light. They are making, this is vertical, they are making as a horizontal, and it is easily pass from that horizontal filter. When the in previous off state, when the light strikes to this horizontal filter, the light is blocked. But in this case, due to the alignment, why this is happen, why they are moving or they are aligned, due to applying the voltage on these electrodes. Okay, when we are applying different voltage, automatically that intersection which forms by the electrodes, vertical and horizontal electrodes, that at that point, at that location, that particular crystals are moving and they are changing the direction of that particular light, and the light will be easily passed from this horizontal filter, and the image can be formed in the form of light. Okay, so we can apply different voltage on that electrodes. I have drawn here only one electrodes, vertical and horizontal. There are different electrodes are there, and they are placed perpendicular to each other. Also, the polarizer, here is vertical polarizer, here is horizontal electrode. They are placed perpendicular. Here, horizontal polarizer, vertical electrode, they are placed perpendicular. Okay. So, when we are applying the voltage on these electrodes, the movement of pneumatic liquid crystals is started, and they are changing the direction of that light, and the light is easily passed from one filter to other polarizing filter, and hence we can obtain different image or different graphics on the screen. So this is a working of liquid crystal display. Then we can see some advantage of LCD. Here, advantages: low cost, low weight, small size, low power consumption. So these are advantages of LCD. They can have low cost, having low weight, they are small in size, and they require less power. Okay, so these are advantages of LCD. Okay, so today we will stop here. Thank you.